What is up, everybody? Happy Tuesday evening. Bogey breaks with case number 2. Pick your team style of 2025 Prizm Baseball. Much improved product this year. I'm not just saying that because our first case was a banger, but the bar is set pretty high. All non-autos, non-parallels, non-numbered, etc. have their own spot, so we will burn through this pretty quickly to get to the good. Ken Griffey Sr. color match for the Reds. Those are to $1.99? Not $2.99. I should know that. Jack Morris silver. Talisman Spencer Jones. Pulsar $4.99. Brady House for the Nats. Red Wave, big unit. And Prismatic Blue for Oakland. Should be to 99. Nope. It is to 199. That is Prismatic Red, excuse me. Jacob Wilson for the A's. Red Power to 99. Arrighetti for the Stros. Monty Irvin for the Giants silver. Prismatic Rhett Lauder. We got a dinger coming up. Hagen Smith to 199 for the Sox, and first auto for the Reds, Hunter Holland. Not to be confused with Erling Braut Holland. And dingers, Pujols. And we're looking for 3 autographs per box. Pulsar, Hagen Smith, rigged, $4.99. A-Rod silver for the Mariners. Prismatic, wow, Hagen Smith everywhere. Green Scope, I think these are to 75. Hank Greenwood for the Tigers. 24 of 75. Josue DePaula, Red Wave. Spencer Jones on the Fireworks. Orange Wave to 60 or to 49. Justin Upton for the Braves to 49. Billy Amick for the Twins, silver. Franklin Arias for the Red Sox. Big Chungus in a baseball filler, no less. Silver auto for the Yankees, George Lombard. Prospect signatures. Red Spencer Jones for good measure, $2.99. Sheffield, another Yankee, and Christian Campbell, dingers. Pulsar, Billy Amick for the Twins, $4.99. Silver, Ogasawara for the Nats. Talisman, Christian Campbell. Blue, Drew Burris, Georgia Tech. That is going to the non-MLB spot. That's X-Ray. Prizm Matrix Auto for the D-backs. Going to Dazrath, Drew Jones. It's a good looking card. Can't hit his father for shit in Battle Arena, but I digress. Edgar Cuero, $4.99. Clemente silver and Carson Williams fireworks. Last pack of box 1. Purple, Bronson Arroyo for the Red Sox to 99. No, 149, excuse me. Ethan Salas for the Padres, Orange Wave to 49. And Reggie Jackson, Ding Dongers. Curacao Kid was apparently still in Curacao. I had a non-feature, non-auto spot also in case 2 that got exactly 0 cards too, so that's pretty awesome. As always, I will I'll sleeve and top load the serialized cards after the break in the interest of time. You want me to be more rough with the cards? Speaking of Curacao Kid, to $2.99. Tink Hentz Silver and Tommy White Fireworks. Couldn't have scripted that any better. Pulsar Seaver King to $4.99. Autograph for the Pirates, Wyatt Sanford. Base auto. Dingers, Vlad Sr. Blue, Ryan Waldschmidt for the D-backs. Ben Hess, Silver. Talisman, Jesus Made. Jared Thomas for the Rockies, $4.99. Spencer Arrighetti, Strohs, Red Wave. Travis Bazzana, Prismatic, Guardians. Purple, Kyle Teal. He's very good. Colt Emerson, Silver, and Christian Moore, Fireworks. Pulsar Auto to $1.99. For the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad. I believe that is Rocket Man. 41 of 199. Bryce Eldridge, red. And Prime, Red Wave. Dingers, Sasaki. It did, J. Louie. Hank Greenberg, Tigers. Mason Wynn, Cardinals. And Dingers, Cam Smith. Tyson Neighbors, Pulsar, and auto Ben Hess for the Yankees. Dylan Cruz, Talisman. 3 autos early in this box. Let's get some good color. Purple, Spencer Jones for the Yankees. 149. Jonah Tong, Silver. Mets, Seymour for the Fireworks. Ethan Anderson, red for the Orioles. Cooper Pratt, Red Wave, Brewers. Dingers, La Violette. Pulsar, David Shields for the Royals. Jesus Made, Silver. Prismatic, Aiden Miller for the Phillies. Last pack of box 2. Green Scoped 75, Heston Kjerstad. Tom Glavine, Red Wave, and Mojo Insert Talisman. For the Tigers, in the filler, that is Biggs, Bryce Rayner, 12 of 25. Finally got something to put on the wall. Just holding the place until the gold and the color blast and come out. All breaks up until yesterday's WWE got shipped yesterday. Sorted and shipped after that, so clean slate. Just in time, no age. Delusia Twins coming. Seaver King, $4.99. Junior Chimenero Silver. Prismatic, Jacob Wilson. I thought you wanted Tony Oliva. Blue, Durangelo for the Mariners. Red auto, Zebby to 99. That is uncanny. Anybody else want to leave and come back and say they're ready for fill in the blank? Pulsar, Dalton Rushing. Matt Wieters for the O's. Dingers, Braden Montgomery. Kyle DeBarge, no relation to L for the Twins. Edgar Cueto, nice one to 49. Rigged for the Sox, Talisman, Marcelo. Pulsar, Theo Gillen for the Rays. Bryce Eldridge, Silver, Prismatic, Triantos. It's like a base auto. For the Yankees, Austin Wells. F the Yankees. F the White Sox for not having a closer. Christian Scott for the Mets to 99. Drew Casey, Red Wave. Kellen Lindsey, Fireworks. Hey, there's nothing. What's wrong with the burrito? Pulsar, Adam Jones, Orioles, TLR, Silver, Bazana, Fireworks. Green Scope to 75. Dylan Cruz, rookie for Throtty's root for the home team. And a blue auto behind that. For the Marlins, Agustin Ramirez, 5 of 75 on Cruz. 25 of 49 on Ramirez. The kid, Dingers. Tris Speaker, Red Sox, $2.99. Kendall George, Silver, Talisman, Christian Moore. Pulsar, Carson Bangy for the Mets, $4.99. Kendall George, Doyers, Red Wave, Bubba Chandler, Fireworks. Alright, time for a legendary auto. Sandoval, purple. Shoeless Joe, Sox. Chase Burns, last of box 3. Chase DeLauder, Guardians, red. Brandon Sproatgoat, red wave. And a Dingers red for the Brewers. 141 of 199. Jackson Chourio. Well, I'm sure he's appreciated within the organization. Because he signed 1 trillion of them. I'm surprised Mantle autos go for as much as they do because he signed 1 trillion also. Lombard, purple. Yachty, silver. And Dingers, Tibbs. Red auto, prospect. For the Giants, this is going to France. Bryce Eldridge. It's a nice one. 99 of 99. Bookend eBay. Juan. Lawler Pulsar. Zim Red Wave. Roman Anthony Talisman. Pulsar. Mr. Skeens. $4.99. Dick Allen. Severely underrated. Silver. Colson Talisman. The lone bright spot tonight. We're going to have a base auto. After our Hagen Smith Red Power. Chase Davis for the Cardinals. Sensational signatures. And Hyesung Kim Fireworks. Blue, Miles Naylor, get out of here. Mr. October, Bubba Chandler Talisman. I think the biggest thing that grinds my gears, Dylan Cruz red color match. That's a good looking card, Throtty. To $2.99. Auto, Tommy Troy for the D-backs. And Bazana is all those Hall of Fame like postcards basically that those guys signed well into their 70s and 80s that the trading card company then cuts them up and sticks them into a card and calls it a cut auto and puts a 101 on it, and it's all of a sudden worth more than the $40 you could buy it for on eBay. Urangelo Pulsar. Michael Young silver. Connor Griffin prismatic. Got Cherry Blossom coming up. I think those are to 15. Christian Scott for the Mets Pulsar. And for the Red Sox, there you go, MD. Marcelo Mayer, to 20. 17 of 20. Dion prismatic. Let's go ahead and get that on the wall straight away. Green Scope, Aiden Miller, Phillies, 75. Canerico, Doyers, Red Wave, Chase Dollander. Red, Jesus Mate, $2.99. Ethan Anderson, Silver, Skeens Fireworks. Drew Casey, Cubs, Pulsar, Tommy White, Red Wave, and a red talisman. That's a great looking card compared to the base. Christian Moore for the Angels. Bowie prize going to Jay Louie. 133 of 199. Blue, Tommy Troy, Chase DeLauder, Silver, and Jim Tomei, Dingers. Box 5, Rhino, RIP, red, Barry Larkin, silver, and a Dingers Churio. Another Blossom, okay. I'm not talking Mayan Bialik either. Bryce Rayner, blue for the Tigers. Alejandro Rosario for another filler team, the Rangers. 16 of 20, going to Apbright. Nelson Cruz, Pulsar. Bobby Miller, silver. Fireworks, Bubba Chandler. Jace Young, red, Tigers. Cooper Pratt, Red Wave. And a Dingers blue, Tommy White for the A's. 76 of 99. Crush Davis, Pulsar. Ty Cobb, silver. Talisman, Chase Burns. Oh, we've dodged all of our autos so far. 3 in the next 7 packs. It's going to be a Pulsar Prospect to 199. Andrew Painter for the Phillies. That is Dazrath. 16 of 199. Dalton Rushing, Yohandy Morales, and Hagen Smith. Also very consistent with his batting average for like 7 straight seasons. Cecil, purple. Shingson Ko, silver, and Roman Anthony, prismatic. Bus. And a red auto for the Blue Jays, Jonathan Kless. Blue Jays went to Apbright. 77 of 99. Blue, Johnny Mize for the Giants. Nick Kurtz, silver. Aside from being no logo on the helmet. That's a very good photo for unlicensed. Slade Caldwell, Fireworks. Bubba Chandler, red for the Pirates. And base auto is Jared Thomas for the Rockies. Travis Bazzana, Fireworks. Slade Caldwell, Pulsar, D-backs. Silver, David Shields, Dingers. Griff. Last pack of box 5. Pulsar, Yumin Lin. Carter Holton, Red Wave. And Dingers, Braden Montgomery. I don't want to become a meme. Not that way, anyway. I don't mind being a meme, but something, the internet is forever. Red, Brady Ebel. No team. Going to X-Ray. Sagasi and Leo. Pulsar, Marcelo, and base auto Carter Johnson for the Marlins. Seaver King, Prismatic. Orange Wave, 49. Drew Beam. No relation to Jim, to 49. Caleb Lomavita, Silver, Chase Burns. Okay, I'm ready for something. Show me something. At least golden. Come on now. Ryan Clifford, Pulsar, and base auto again. Adrian Santana for the Rays. Dingers, Ethan Holiday, going to the no team slot. Enrique Bradfield, red Orioles. Mojo. It was always going to be a twin. Zebby Mojo for Pauly. 9 of 25. Marcelo Dingers. The King of Zebediah, no age. Brady House, Pulsar. Carter Johnson, Silver. Ethan Salas, Salisman. Brady Ebel. Again, no team slot. Red Power, 99. Carter Holton for the Braves. Jesus Mate for the Brewers. Mose, you ended up with the Brewers in the rain, and that's a good spot. El DeBarge, blue, 199. Justin Upton, Red Wave. Tibbs for the Giants. Guaranteed at least one Robin Yount numbered card. Bobby Richardson, Pulsar for the Yankees. Chandler Simpson, Silver for the Rays. Dingers, Dylan Cruz. Purple, Gil Hodges for the Dodgers. Luke Dickerson. And Fireworks, nice, for the Braves. Cam Caminiti. 73 of 99. Got a red auto. For the Jays, Arjun Nimala. 82 of 99. Barry Larkin, blue for the red. Perez, red wave. Caminetti. Last pack, box 6. Red, Bobby Richardson. Shot heard around the world for the Yankees. Tekoa Roby for the Cardinals. Prismatic, Cam Smith. All right. As X-Ray would say, we are on to the gooder half. I don't mind 2 Blossoms and 2 Mojos, but that ain't going to cut it. "31 minutes on the recording for half a case." Nice. Good luck, everybody. 1. Pause. For good measure, let me change the music choice station. There we go. See if we can ignite something. Pulsar, Chase Dolander. Will Wagner, silver, Kyle Teal. You're saving it all up to go on a run, Matt. Green Scope, Brady Ebel for the non-MLB, and Pulsar Auto for the Brewers, Josh Noth to 199. Carson Bangy. Red, JD Dix. Ought to get that checked out. Juan Valera, Dingers Manram. Is 100% a guy. Pulsar, Jared Thomas. Red Wave, Miles Naylor, Talisman, Nick Kurtz. Purple, Bubba Chandler. Dodgers Silver, Pee Wee Reese, Leo. Pulsar Auto, Brady Ebel for the non-MLB. Collation for the win. It's like Boba over here. To 199. Rod Carew, speaking of. Red, Elson Howard. Yankees Red Wave. Dingers, James Wood. Sure, X-Ray would have preferred all those cards to have been Sasaki's. Pulsar, Payne. Silver Chef, Jacob Wilson Talisman. We got a blue prospect auto coming up. Starlin Caba. And for the Rangers, at Bright, Sebastian Walcott. That's a nice one. To 49. 5 of 49. Red, Jake Arrieta. Yarlin Susana, Cam Smith. Arrieta, big yoga guy. Pulsar, Sheffield. And you summons them right back. And Honeycutt. Now he can go away. Oh, speaking of, Red Power, Rintaro Sasaki to 99. Agustin Ramirez Silver, Jace Young. In EuroLeague, he's the new Mike James. Ethan Salas Blue, Ramirez Red Wave, Prismatic Chase Dolander Red to 199. 85 of 199. If she can find Brady Ebel's father, like I found Mick Abel's father, or rather, opposite way around, she's got some bargaining chips then. There's X-Ray. Sasaki, back to work. Red Walker Yannick. For the Stros, Chase Burns Silver. Dion. Miles, Vlad Sr., and Red Dingers Jim Tomei for the Guardians. Going to Jay Louie to 199. Green Scope is Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets. Nice one, Jay Louie. 16 of 75. Adam Jones Silver, Skeens Fireworks. Got a blue auto. Nope, I lied. Andrew Painter. Pulsar auto. For the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo to 199. Johnny Mize, Giants, Pulsar. Dylan Dreiling, Silver. Bazana, Talisman. Oh, come on, Prizm. Red, Ramirez, Marlins. Dreiling, Red Wave. And Connor Griffin, Prismatic. Red Power, Chandler Simpson for the Rays. Luke Dickerson Silver, Prismatic Bazana. Pulsar Prospect Auto to 199. For the Angels, Christian Moore to 199. Braden Taylor Blue. For the Rays, Matt Shaw Red Wave, Christian Moore Fireworks. Chris Cortez, Pulsar. Andrew Painter Silver. Dingers Sasaki. Paul Molitor for the Blue Jays. And Jacob Gonzalez rigged for the White Sox. Base auto. Pulsar, Carter Johnson for the Marlins. Jace Young Silver. Hyesung Kim Fireworks. Last pack of box 8. Kevin McGonigal for the Tigers. Purple. Orange Wave, Harry Ford for the Mariners to 49. Bubba Chandler, Talisman. Still hunting a Color Blast, too. Come out, come out. Whatever you are. All right. Last third of the break. Let's try something a little different. Acuna, Pulsar, and Mojo for the Padres. Agon. 25 of 25. Tris Speaker, Red Sox. Buster Posey, Silver. Dylan Cruz. Green Scope 75, Shoeless Joe. Pulsar Auto, Harry Ford for the Mariners to 199. Cam Smith Dingers. Pulsar Griff O'Farrell, that's a guy. Sammy Sosa, Kel Lindsey. Where are the legendary autos? I don't know what that is, but it looks fun. JD Dix, Craig Yoho. That's what you say on the streets. Oh, it's the Prismatrix auto again. For the Stros, PC88, Cam Smith. Prismatrix auto. I was right, it looks cool. Rod Carew, Twins, purple. Jeff, don't call me Marcus Alexander, Buff Bagwell. Andy Van Slyke, yes. Pulsar for the Pirates, Gil Hodges for the Doyers, Jesus Mate Talisman. Red Wizard, color match. Nolan Ryan, Mets. Vlad. Senior. Carter Jensen for the Royals. And base auto is Sean Sullivan for the Rockies. Tommy White Fireworks. Boston Bateman for the Padres. Donnie Baseball. And Aiden Miller. Come on, where are my golds at a minimum? Hyesung Kim, blue color match for the Dodgers to 199. Followed by a red wave to go with it, and a red fireworks of Spencer Jones for the Yankees to 199. Orange Wave, Tom Seaver for the Mets. 49, Ryan Clifford, Mets, silver, and a Dingers, La Violette. Oh, 3 boxes, a quarter of a case to do 100% of the work. Sauce, I hope that holds true, because 3 Mojos and 2 Blossoms does not a good case make. Pulsar, Luis Baez, Ethan Holiday, silver, non-MLB. I got 112 playing. We gotta have something good coming. Drew Beam, red for the Royals. Adam Jones, red wave. Dingers, Cam Smith. Green Scope, Yedixon Paez for the Red Sox. Berto Clemente, silver. Kellen Lindsay. Pulsar, Chase DeLauder. And base auto, Max Anderson for the Tigers. Going to Biggs. Triantos Prismatic. Leo DeRocher for the Cubs, blue. Edwin Encarnacion, Talisman, Marcelo Mayer. Another one. Bobby Witt Jr. Throwback. Spro Goat, red power. Dante Nori, red wave. Red, Dontrell, he was fun. Yordani Monegro, silver. Pulsar, speaking of, Killebrew. Tyson Neighbors, red wave. Dingers, Miggy. Hyun Kim, blue, number 2 for the Dodgers. A.A. Rod for the Mariners. Nick Kurtz, Fireworks. Colt Emerson, Mariners, Pulsar, and base auto, Carson Rocafort for the Royals. All right, everybody else, speak up if you're looking for a hit. MD just rocked 3 of them. Cooper Pratt, Brewers. Craig Yoho, silver. Seymour. Purple, Hall of Famer Rod Carew. Carter Johnson, red wave. And a blue talisman for the Tigers, Bryce Rayner. /99. Tigers always hit. But nobody buys the Tigers in BA. I think there was one person in the other place that used to. Thank you, Mose. You get me. Let's 2 boxes left, y'all. Singing the Hanukkah song on the first day of Rosh Hashanah. Acuna red for the Mets. Silver, Spencer Jones. Dingers, Griffey. There's got to be a gold in this box. Purple, Seaver King for the Nats. Crush Davis, orange wave to 49. Bazana Fireworks. I worry when we pulled that second blossom that we're screwed the rest of the way. Brock Porter, Pulsar, Josue DePaula, silver. Kendall George, red. Base auto. Ryan Johnson for the Angels. Yosuar Gonzalez, purple for the Giants. Will Wagner, silver, Blue Jays. Jackson Trio Dingers. A blast, a groovy, couple golds. Redemi. Whitey Ford, Pulsar, Yankees. Nick Kurtz, red wave for the A's. Let's see what the Big Amish has in store for us. Prospect signatures. For the Red Sox, MD. Roman Anthony. Y'all wasn't complaining enough. Just saying. Pulsar, Bronson Arroyo. Kiki Kyler for the Pirates. I'm moving from 112 to Michael Jackson to Prince. We are in a groove. Let's keep it going. Cam Smith, red for the Stros. Pujols, red wave. Jacob Wilson. Biggs, you said Pujols incoming. You need to be more specific. That's what I'm saying, Mose. Where is the gold? Tom Glavine, purple. Vance Honeycutt, silver. Chase Burns, talisman. Luke Dickerson for the Nats, Pulsar and Pulsar Auto. Max Reichik for the Cardinals to 199. Bubba Chandler Fireworks. It is. It's a very good picture for Pujols. Blue, Ty Cobb for the Tigers. Sebastian Walcott, silver. This just feels like an average case. I mean, yeah, our sample size, it's way below average, but Pee Wee Reese, Doyers, Pulsar, Piazza for the Mets, and Vlad Sr. Dingers, red to 199 for the Angels. Okay, well, you don't have to be so mean about it. Yeah, we had Witt, Sosa, Pujols. I mean, I'm expecting like 2 legendaries in this last box. And a gold vinyl. Well, yeah, I mean, that is very likely. Exactly the case. Mel Ott for the Giants. James Wood Silver. Dingers, Christian Campbell. But no blast, no legendaries, no golds. I mean, Tom Seaver red, Carter Jensen red wave. Yeah, when I re-say it, it analytically is below average. Skeens purple, Luke Keeschel silver. Owen Hall. Oh baby, Hi Sung Kim. We're ripping a band-aid off. Sensational signatures. What's he doing that he doesn't have time to sign? Probably. John Smoltz, Braves, Gary Sheffield, Lombard. Wish I had ordered 2 cases just because I don't want to end on this one. Colt Keith. Oh, we got something fun back there. Probably a groovy. Matt Wieters, Pulsar, Yesevage. Never betting on his strikeout total again. Snakeskin. For the Stros, Walker Yannick. That feels like a case hit. I think we only got one the last case, too. Orange Wave, Billy Amick. To 49, James Tibbs Silver. Dingers, Reggie. You got 2 autos coming. Chase Meadroth Pulsar. Base auto Trey. That guy. Get him out of my face. Yeah, I think that's a groovy down here. No gold is so gross, though. Meadroth red. Will Wagner silver. Should be our last auto. Pulsar auto for the D-backs. They had a pretty good break. Slade Caldwell to 199. Curacao Kid, green scope 75. Freaking yay, Savage. Can go Savage. Sorry, y'all. That was kind of a polar opposite of the first case. But we tried. Y'all filled it in a day. Awesome. Again, I wish I had more. Just to... Colt Keith to 99 for the Tigers. Crush Davis and a groovy rookie. Wow. MD just came in and said, I'm a wreck shit by complaining. Christian Campbell. That looks really, I guess groovy is A little on the nose, but take that over a horizontal color blast. I'll tell you that. All right, y'all, we'll do a hit recap. All right, base autos, Roman Anthony, Jake Bloss, Yasavage, Johnson, Rockefort, Anderson, Sullivan, Holland, Sanford, Hess, Wells, Davis, Troy, Santana, Johnson, Thomas, Gonzalez. Singular Silver Auto, George Lombard. 2 Prismatrix, Drew Jones, Cam Smith. Pulsars to 199. Kierstad, Painter, Ebel, Noth, Ford, Manzardo, Moore, Reichik, Caldwell. Reds to 199. No, excuse me, to 99. Zebby, Eldridge, Clace, Nimala, blue to 49, Ramirez. Mojos, Zebby, Matthews, Adrian Gonzalez, 1 per case, Snakeskin, Walker, Yannick. Case hit Groovy, Christian Campbell. We did have a Bryce Rayner Talisman Mojo stuck up there on the wall. Blue auto of Sebastian Walcott for the Rangers. Silver, retro, throwback, Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals, and a pair of Blossoms. Awesome Blossoms, Marcelo Mayer and Alejandro Rosario, both numbered to 20. That will do it. Appreciate you all. Catch me in the DMs, hit me in the Discord, and Bundesliga case fill in for tomorrow, and we'll see what's on deck. Till then, bogey breaks. Preach.